this video, we dive deep into the real story of Selena Gomez, a journey of immense fame shadowed by a silent battle for mental well-being. Her story is a powerful reminder that even in our darkest moments, there is a path toward healing. I hope this video inspires you to keep fighting for your own peace and to never forget that your story isn't over yet. Two scars. One is on her abdomen, a permanent reminder of the day she received a new kidney from a friend just to keep breathing. But the other scar, it's invisible. It's buried deep inside her mind. And for years, it was slowly tearing her world apart. In 2018, the world saw Selena Gomez as the most followed woman on the planet. But behind the screens, she was disappearing. She was losing touch with reality, hearing voices, and spiraling into a terrifying episode of psychosis. This isn't your typical celebrity tabloid drama. This is a visceral, raw fight for survival. How does someone who has everything, fame, fortune, and millions of fans, reach a point where they don't even recognize themselves? Today, we're going behind the curtain of the documentary, My Mind and Me, to explore the real Selena Gomez. Not as a pop star, but as a survivor. To understand the breakdown, we have to look at the build-up. Selena didn't choose a normal childhood. She was recruited into a machine at age 7. While other kids were learning to ride bikes, Selena was learning how to hit her marks and smile for the Barney and Friends cameras. She was never allowed to be messy. As a Disney darling, she was programmed for perfection. Every word, every outfit, and every public emotion was curated. She wasn't just a girl. She was a breadwinner and a corporate asset. This created a fragile foundation. She grew up believing that the world's love was conditional, that she was only worthy of affection if she was on. That pressure didn't just go away when the camera stopped rolling. It became the root of a deep-seated insecurity that would eventually collide with a devastating medical reality. Then came the ultimate betrayal, her own body. In 2015, Selena was diagnosed with lupus. In simple terms, her immune system, the very thing meant to protect her, began attacking her healthy organs. Her body had declared war on itself. Lupus isn't just about physical pain, it's a mental cage. She suffered from chronic fatigue that made it hard to even get out of bed, and anxiety attacks that hit like a freight train. Yet the industry didn't stop. She was pushed to perform, forced to mask her pain with makeup and a forced smile, even while her joints felt like they were being pierced by needles. It reached a breaking point in 2017. Her kidneys were failing. She was literally at death's door. The transplant surgery was a life-or-death gamble. While she survived thanks to her friend, Francia Raisa, the psychological trauma was immense. She felt like a burden. She felt broken every time she looked at the surgical scar on her stomach. It reminded her of her own fragility. She began to ask herself, if my own body is rejecting me, how can the world ever truly accept me? If lupus attacked her body, the 2016 Revival World Tour was the moment her mind finally gave up. In the documentary, we see a side of Selena that is utterly heartbreaking. She wasn't just sad, she was experiencing a total neurological collapse. Backstage, she would sob uncontrollably, convinced she wasn't sexy enough, talented enough, or worthy of being on that stage. She was slipping into psychosis. Her subconscious mind was fracturing. She began hearing voices, experiencing extreme paranoia, and losing the ability to recognize her own inner circle. She lost her grip on reality. She was in a place so dark, she didn't want to live anymore. Canceling that tour and entering a mental health facility wasn't a celebrity rehab move. It was a life-saving intervention. At that moment, the Selena Gomez brand was dead. All that remained was a young woman trying to find her way back to sanity. For years, Selena felt like something was fundamentally wrong with her. She felt like a stranger in her own skin. She would have days of intense euphoria, followed by weeks of a darkness so thick she couldn't see a future. She felt weird and damaged because she couldn't control her own emotions. She blamed herself, thinking she was just weak or ungrateful for her success. Until the diagnosis came: bipolar disorder. To the world, that might sound like a scary label, but for Selena, it was the most liberating moment of her life. She said the fear left her the second she had a name for the monster she was fighting. She realized she wasn't broken. She had a medical condition that required management, just like her lupus. Knowledge was her power. She began learning dialectical behavior therapy and how to sit with the storms in her head. She finally stopped fighting herself and started healing. Rising from the ashes, Selena decided to shatter the perfect mirror she had been forced to live behind. She looked at the industry that raised her and realized how toxic the beauty standards had become. Standards that demand we look flawless 24/7. She did something unthinkable for a celebrity. She deleted Instagram from her phone for 4 years. She was tired of comparing her real life to a digital illusion. Rare beauty was born out of this rebellion. She wanted to create a space that celebrates imperfections. And through the Rare Impact Fund, she set a massive goal to raise $100 million for mental health access. The results are real. She has advocated at the White House and helped thousands of students get the help they need. She turned her private pain into a global solution. Is Selena cured? Probably not in the conventional sense. Mental health is a lifelong journey, not a finish line, but her growth is undeniable. It's not in her chart-topping hits. It's in her vulnerability. It's in her bravery to show up without filters, to talk about her weight fluctuations from her lupus medication, and to say no to anything that threatens her peace. She has reached a point where the validation she gives herself is louder than the applause of 1,000 fans. She no longer wants to be perfect. She just wants to be real. And in that honesty, she found the truth we all need to hear. She is enough, just as she is.